Happy New Year. Welcome.
Yes.
We've got some hammer, but we've got some new treats. I'll just move those over here so everyone can see them. Um yeah, so do you have any questions?
Me?
Yeah.
Uh, no.
Okay.
I mean, a lot of the stuff, you and I have been talking about
Yeah.
for a bit now. I know, one of the things. So obviously, Mox Opal came out and made us think a lot about what we want to do with this deck.
Yeah.
In the first place, everyone went to, which made sense, was we need to have more artifacts to enable it. So everyone jumped to Memnite because it was the
Mhm.
obvious zero. And I wanted to do anything but play Memnite. Like, I get it that it's good for it, and sure, it's a body, but man, I hate that card. I think it is I just felt like we had to be able to do something better.
It
So
doesn't
I was
do
looking at a bunch of the
anything.
other zeros. It doesn't do anything. Like, at least
Yeah.
Ornithopter has flying, and
Yeah, and it survives
um,
a Ren in 6.
right, exactly, yeah, right, which is making a bit of a comeback right now.
Mhm.
So, um, I was just trying to figure out any other things, and I was looking at other lists and what other people were having success with, and I kept seeing people trying out Leyline Axe, and I'm like, that's kind of a zero. Like, you most want the zero on turn one anyway, so it kind of had to be in your opener anyways.
Yeah.
Where Mox Opal is most powerful is when it's right there in your opener and enabled. So, you know, in a sense, in this scenarios you wanted, it's a zero anyways. And it has some pretty relevant text on it.
Yeah,
Um,
yeah. So
yeah,
I was actually
so
talking
it's
to
a cool zero,
one of my
kind of.
buddies, and we were arguing. I'm like, yeah, but what if you just draw it? It's a 4-drop.
Yeah,
And basically, he was arguing in a couple
whatever you
different
draw.
ways, but I came around to
Lemonade.
the idea that so what you're saying is basically that Memnite, if you draw it after your opening hand, is basically a dead card anyway.
It's
Which
pretty bad.
it's,
It is
I mean,
pretty
you're
bad.
not
It's
wrong.
not
It's
full
like
dead, but it is bad.
if you draw Leyline Axe on turn 3, it's like, okay, well, I could play a Memnite here. It's like, yeah, and be sad as it does
Yeah,
nothing.
exactly. The Memnite's not doing anything, but I don't know. I know it's not a great argument, but yes, it is 4 mana. But if you are at the point of the game where you have 4 mana, I think
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. I think Leyline X has more potential to be a real card a lot more often.
Yes. Also,
You
one
know,
one thing specifically. So for anyone not in the know, Leyline Axe 4 mana artifact for generic mana. If it's in your opening hand, you can start the game with it on the battlefield. Equipped creature gets +1/+1, double strike, and trample, and equips for 3 mana.
that's some
Which
good keywords.
yeah, so 10, 11 times 2. I need my
Mm,
abacus. That's 22
mhm,
damage, trample, so they die.
mhm.
Um,
Yeah, they do die.
and so
Uh,
I tried. I so we tried a couple different things. One, I tried it with one. I basically took this list with the turtles, changed some things around. I think turtles a really good sideboard option, but I don't know about it in the main. And then we tried this list, which is basically the same exact list except Leyline Axe is for Memnites. And Leyline Axe was actually pretty good. And there are definitely times you just Stoneforge, grab a hammer, and then you activate Stoneforge to put in Leyline Axe, and got him.
right. Yeah.
Double bubble max indeed. And then I saw some lists doing well with Fervent Champion.
And I had brought that card up to you a couple times. We had
I'm
talked about it
like,
before,
and I'm like,
and
Axe
we were
still
both a
costs
little on the fence
one.
about it.
It still costs one to equip, and then I became
Yeah.
literate, and it costs
Yep.
3 less, so it doesn't cost anything to
Yeah.
equip.
Yeah. I saw some potential in the card. I think I was a little more like, "Oh, this might be a thing," than you
Yes.
were. You were pretty against it. Again, you thought the card did something different than it does, but
Turns out that's important.
I was still a little, iffy about it, mainly because it meant we had to play red, and
Yes.
I liked the blue cards that we got access to.
Mm-hmm.
Um,
Yeah.
but
So
now that Leyline Axe kind of wants to be part of the plan with or without the knight, I think it gets a lot
yes.
spicier with the knight.
Yeah.
I
Knight
mean,
legit just
Turn
like
one.
when you go start with an axe or two axes in play and then play champion and immediately attack for 4-6 damage, and then on turn 2 you play
sick.
you play aid, attack, and hammer it, and they die. It's like that's not even an unreasonable combination of cards to have. Fervent Champion does also turn on an on the draw turn 1 kill.
Yeah.
It involves multiple Mox Opals, but like the fact that it does Leyline Axe also just like you can just put it on a Sanctifier and then that thing's attacking for 6. Nettle Cyst and Leyline Axe just by themselves, that's 6 damage. Leyline Axe just turns all your creatures into actual threats, like sometimes in the late game where both people are just drowned on, like empty on resources because people don't have the ring anymore. You can actually just like animate Yawgmoth, suit up, attack for 4 infect a couple times, and they die. But
the card's really cool. I haven't gotten to play with it myself yet, because I am still waiting on my paper cards to arrive. So I've been playing Twin in paper, but yeah, it looks cool. It looks promising. One thing you're doing here that I do not see many people doing is doing both and still playing blue for the Cannoneers.
Yeah, so that's
a lot of people are just using red or blue.
It's definitely an experiment. But I have a specific plan in mind. So I will say the red sideboard cards, Wear Tear and Whip Flare, are both just like really good. And also, I'm not sure if this is because this could just be Pyroclasm, because Pyroclasm also kills Haywire Might. But
we were talking about that because like Whip Flare, it doesn't kill your Esper Sentinels, it doesn't kill your Ornithopters, and occasionally it will probably come up that potentially you'll have like a construct that would die and otherwise wouldn't. But when we were trying to figure out, how many times does it backfire on you? Haywire Might is a big one. That is a card that is people are playing it. Those breach decks are around; those are all playing it. There's a lot of Saga decks right now, and a lot of them are playing it. Being able to kill that card before having to expose something to it is very real.
Yeah. The concern is, I think, in a lot of matchups where you want Whip Flare or like that effect, those are not the Haywire Might decks, and so that's why it's like, the reality it probably doesn't make much of a difference. And if it does, you can just swap it out and it's fine. But yeah, so in terms of Kappa Cannoneer, some of the harder matchups I've had are the green decks, specifically not Amulet. Amulet's actually not a terrible matchup now, which is weird to say, but we can kill them on turn 2, but the green decks like Yawg and like the Mavericky Fairish decks, where they both have disenchant effects as well as like Stony Silence effects in Collector Oof that they can green sun for. And so in those matchups, like Plan A, not great. But Kappa Cannoneer, really, really great. And so it's definitely something I'm experimenting more with. Obviously,
it converts your like dead artifacts into being real again.
Yeah, and
it's very hard to kill.
One thing I like to do, especially when I'm coming up with like something a little less conventional, let's say, like putting a blue 6-drop in your red-white deck post-board, is figuring out, okay, exactly how I would want to sideboard. And I think against those decks, like historically Esper Sentinel, easiest cut in the world. I think if the plan is just like Kappa, then you actually want to cut those.
Really?
Yeah, I know. And then I think you cut like.
I get wanting to keep the Esper Sentinels because they trigger Kappa and they cast Kappa. It makes sense. But it being Stoneforge is definitely interesting.
Yeah, I agree. And if we had like Cauldron or something, no, absolutely.
I was gonna say, yeah, I guess we're not on Cauldron.
But like all Stoneforge grabs is Hammer, which unless you have the aid, gets shut off by Oof. Yeah. And so And so I was just kind of doing the math.
So you like them over, like you want to keep the Pure Steel.
I think so.
Because Pure Steel does get turned off by a Collector Oof. So
but it's kind of one of those, it's just super powerful. as like
It
when
is.
they
Yeah,
when they
okay.
know
So
the
like,
if you're just like
if they don't have it. Yeah,
yeah, you just go like paladin,
'Cause I'm
equip
like,
3 equipment, and they die.
right.
But
Okay.
yeah. Another thing I've considered is cutting the Forge Anew entirely now for like a second Nettlesis, because that card really wrecks people with Fervent Champion. And I don't
Oh
think Forge
yeah.
Anew, yeah, like there was a game my opponent had to like
Wow,
kill my
second
7/7 construct or whatever,
Yeah.
and then left my 2/2 double striking champion alive, and then the following turn I played Nettlesis and attacked for like 14 damage with just the champions. Like, what the is happening? But yeah, so it's kind of the list. That's where we're at right now. Cage is really good right now. Needle, I think is good enough. Fun fact about Cage: if your opponent has Oculus in play, when they manifest Dread, they just mill 2 cards. They don't get to put a 2/2 into play.
Wait, Cage stops that?
Yep, because that's a creature card. Yeah, it's a creature
Yeah.
entering from the from the library. It worked like that on
Weird.
Moto, and I didn't expect it to. And I asked the judge, I was like, "Yo, is this real?" I'm like, "Yes, that's real." I was like, "Oh, that's so good."
That's pretty cool.
Yeah, because it also shuts off their
So like, do you bring
unearthed
that in
plan.
against Demir
Yes.
Like, you just straight bring it in against it? Oh, interesting.
Yeah, I bring it in against them anyway.
Stop on Earth as well, of course.
Yeah, because it stops on
like,
Earth.
yeah, I forgot about that. Cool.
Yeah. So let's run it.
Which is because that's the one that goes with the rest of my deck. It was $475. It would now be about $900. So
I'm keeping this hand because it's really good.
That. Yeah, that's a good reason. Wow, this hand is good.
Yeah. Sadly, we don't have a second Mox Opal, or we could turn 1 equip hammer, but can't.
A tragedy.
Yeah, truly. Yeah. So I'm trying to see if there's a way we can turn 2 Yawgmoth kill. If we draw exactly second Mox Opal, we can do it, right? So if we go Mox, Ornithopter, Yawgmoth, play hammer, and then next turn we draw Mox, we can go Flooded Strand, float white, play Yawgmoth. Yeah, no, I'm not gonna do that.
No, not play animate. You mean play Paladin?
Yeah. All right.
Yeah, I mean, for now you just dump all your artifacts, right?
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, I guess it would be if we're gonna play that Yawgmoth on turn 1 or not.
Yeah, and that's why it's like, yo, Happy New Year, Alden. That's why it is very much one of those things where you're just like, you want to consider these lines, even if it's like, no, what are we doing?
I mean, what's necessarily the downside of playing out? We didn't need, like, we'll have double white next turn anyways.
That's true.
Why not just play the Yawgmoth?
Well, you're not wrong.
Just in case we spike it. I don't know.
So
look at that.
No, this is not actually bad here.
It's not that bad. We have
it's really not
board,
bad. I think I am just gonna Paladin here. Paladin equip. And if they have Solitude Ephemerate, so be it.
Ew. Put
whatever.
that out there.
They went Concealed Courtyard Pass. They're in the sewers.
Yeah, there was somebody at my store for our Modern Monday was in fact playing. I mean, they had Wasteland Strangler and Eldrazi Displacer. They were playing full on Tide Hollow Scullers. It was
okay. I don't know about all that, but
Felia was there.
Okay, well.
So they let that equip, which I feel like if they did have the Solitude thing, they would have done it in response.
I would
presume so we didn't gain 10 life.
Yeah. I'll attack you for 10 points of damage.
Will you receive? Wow, they have received 10 points of damage. I like that.
Yeah, against white-black also, like Paladin, like the toughness on Paladin generally doesn't matter, so we're just gonna leave it there.
What do they got? Oh,
Overlord. Sure. Yeah, so it is that deck.
Are they dead? Oh, because they could just have the Solitude. Oh, wow. Correct. Oh, my God.
Mm-hmm.
Well, they didn't find a Solitude there, and they didn't use it last turn.
They got Flickerus back. I respect it.
Hopefully they just die.
Yeah. All right.
Well,
I
that's
think I'm just gonna go Stoneforge, hammer, play hammer.
Yeah, and just set up 2 lethal threats.
Mm-hmm.
Because I'm pretty sure that leaves them full dead.
Yes.
They would need 2 solitudes.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, they need 2 solitudes, 2 white cards, and I'm okay with that exchange.
I feel like that's asking a lot. Yeah, right.
Yeah, another hammer. And note, I should have held the land because we're going to draw a card here. So if it's like an Urza Saga.
Yep.
Cool, we win.
All right. Great.
Mox Opal, really
wow.
good card. Whip Flare is very, very good.
Why is Whip Flare very, very good?
Because they have 1,000,000 toughness or less creatures.
Well, yeah, I mean, do they? Like, there's like Flicker Wisp, and then
Flicker Wisp, Felia, Solitude,
Felia
White
only
Orchid.
for like a second, though. Like,
that's
Felia
if they bounce their
as
own
soon as they
thing.
flicker one thing.
Like,
which is what they want to do, right? Because they're doing like the.
Yeah, but they also have like White Orchid Phantoms. Almost everything in their deck actually gets killed by Whip Flare.
Interesting. Okay.
Surges. I think that's all we want.
I hate what they're doing.
Yeah, I honestly kind of love it, but I hate it.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I feel like you do like it.
This is definitely not an Esper Sentinel matchup, I'll tell you that.
No.
I don't think it's a Forge Anew matchup. One more card.
I'm trying to think about like what they might do to interact with our stuff.
They have like Stony Silence, Skyclave Apparition, Kataki.
Yeah, I'm thinking it's going to be a lot of exiling things and not things that would necessarily put a hammer in the bin.
Yeah. Oh, but like Kataki and
Kataki.
Yeah.
That's a good
also,
one.
usually they have like some guide or pride effects as well.
Okay.
So, Kappa Cannoneer is an interesting consideration as well, but I don't think our mana is super reliable there. And yeah.
I think let's see how game 2 goes.
Mm-hmm.
And they could definitely have stuff that makes sense to want Cannoneer.
Yeah.
Like,
yeah, poor Adam. He's been trying the deck, and he just draws some of the worst hands I've ever seen. He's just like being convinced by Moto that it's not good, which I get.
What, hammer?
Yeah.
Oh.
All right. Okay.
I like that card.
I think I'm going to
grab
Surveil.
a Sacred Foundry. Oh, okay. You don't want to like just like get the. Yeah, I guess we don't necessarily need to deploy the.
No.
I kind of like it just because. Well, you know what? I guess. I'm thinking like, what's the scenario here, where we want the aid because we play Saga next turn. Technically, we could play it next turn, but would we ever need to Whip Flare next turn?
This also means they can't. This also means they can't White Orchid Phantom me this turn, which is funny.
Oh, true.
Yeah, let's get that.
I'm gonna guess Felia this turn.
I would be truly shocked if it wasn't Felia this turn.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm just gonna play Saga and 8 here.
End step Felia into untap, one of those Overlord attack, flicker it. That's pretty scary.
Yeah, would not be my favorite thing.
Yeah. Oh, wow.
Just nothing.
Okay, that's great for us.
I'll take just nothing.
Yeah. Way less scared now. I mean, that's great for us.
Yep. Yes.
We have a very
2025.
You don't want the turn 3 Aether now?
2025 playable card Aether now.
Ew, we have to say 2025 now.
We do. It's great. Do you want to take the axe? Damn. I mean, honestly. Okay.
Axe would have been sick. Like, we'll get a 4/4.
Yeah, I'll take my 4/4, please. Okay. That's really good to sandbag in case they like go after
Yeah.
the red source here. But we probably play it because
Why? We could play it main phase a dude and play a Saga or an 8, I mean.
well, I guess it doesn't actually matter. Yeah. Okay, we can play Yawgmoth, play Yawgmoth, make a construct, play Opal, play Aid, and then we're set up for a lethal. Yeah, that seems better.
Yeah. That's what I was saying.
Yeah. Boop boop boop. This is fair, right?
Ish.
It's fair. Adjacent.
Yeah.
Okay. Note that if like this deck does become popular, I'll just play Strict Proctor again. I'll do it. You can just put an axe on a Proctor
they
attack
are
for
in
4.
the binder, ready to go.
Oh, I have them on my desk. They're right here.
I've got a nice little hammer binder of just here's things we've done and could do again. I really like the username Tony Idaho.
It's a really good name.
That is a good username.
Need to come up with a better name for this version of the deck, but Boros.
Yeah, you do.
Boros Turtle is about as good as I think I can come up with. Okay.
Okay.
So we get a 1/1.
Are they just kill the construct?
Oh, sure.
Yeah,
Okay.
they're just killing the construct.
Ooh.
Yeah, Whip Flare looking not bad right now. It's kind of like how long do we want to wait, you know?
I don't think we're waiting any longer. I think we're just like making a construct. Okay. Make a construct.
Yeah.
Go get
Hammer.
It's probably hammer, yeah. Yeah. Could be boots. Oh, we could burn out the boots, so makes it easier.
Yeah.
All right, my life got simpler. Sick. All right, well.
Kill your dudes.
Pyroclasm. Yeah, now next turn we can play Paladin, suit up, animate, suit up, and they're just in really bad shape. No, I'm not going to Atlanta. I don't want to. Right? Like
That's a good reason.
I'm just gonna be honest. I don't really want to. Also waiting on a 4th round interview right now, so you don't want to spend the extra money when you're in between gigs. Yeah. Mox Opal's the exception. Yeah. Do you okay, sure. Ephemerate, kill my other construct.
Okay.
I guess they can save their Skyclave if they want. Okay, sure.
Interesting. And then we kill our 1/1 with the thing.
Yeah.
Sure.
I find this acceptable.
And then they get. But Skyclave's non-token, so they can hit the hammer.
Yeah, they can hit the hammer and then
They can't actually get the construct.
yeah.
Oh yeah, they do get to ephemerate it again, sure.
Mm-hmm. But then what do they
Which
take
then
with
gives
that?
it back a 1/1. I mean, they're definitely working through our stuff here for sure.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, give me my 1/1. Okay, they're taking the aid.
Oh, they're hitting the aid. That's
deal.
That's actually nice for us. Yeah,
super happy.
We just get to go Paladin, axe on dude, slam.
Mm-hmm. 4, and then we'll probably animate the Yawgmoth, so we 10 them.
Whew.
That's what I'm saying. Like,
hey,
axe is a real card.
Yeah.
Well,
I mean,
that's a nice follow-up too. If we had a land.
I mean, I was trying to find anything other than Mem Knight.
Oh, I know.
I so badly didn't want to go to
You
Mem
hated
Knight.
it so much, which I get.
Yeah. I'm just glad we found like something else that seems like it could be the move.
Right.
All right. What would they have here?
If they like kill this, I will just go champion equip.
Solitude. Yeah, them thinking about doing this in response to the equip makes me think it could be Solitude.
Yeah, we can go champion equip.
Solitude Ephemerate would kind of.
Also,
oh no, it wouldn't
like,
because it just it can just equip itself. Right.
Yeah. Like champion pumping. Okay, yeah, sure.
Interesting.
Yeah. Giddy up, bitch. This does pump Paladin when it attacks.
I know. I was thinking about that. I was looking through the deck and was like, we have another knight, right? Oh,
we do.
They pump each other,
mm-hmm.
and it pumps Paladin.
All right, I'll attack for 4. Why aren't you a knight? A knight illusion.
Yeah. Get it together, illusion.
Yeah, I have been on the record saying I think this is a pretty terrible matchup. So
for us, yeah.
Yeah,
I agree.
Which is like, it's fine. I'm okay with this art. Yeah, okay. Second Ephemerate, sure. What do you want to grab? Probably the axe. No, they really don't want to grab the axe.
Dude, there's like no way this is a deck that becomes popular. People hate this shit. Nobody has fun playing this.
People love this shit. Should have animated and moved the axe, but whatever. All right. They probably tag the Paladin now, I would guess.
You know what? I think there's like actually 2 people in our chat of not many people that like this. So maybe people do like this because that's a big portion.
They are down to 2 cards. Witch Enchanter. Sure, blow up the axe. I don't care. I'll play another one. Thank God this isn't Mem Knight.
That's what I'm saying. I'm the biggest Mem Knight hater.
Hey, look, more things that can get tagged by by a pyroclasm effect.
True.
I think I am just gonna play the Paladin here. I think I want the card off the axe.
Well, we can't even play the axe, right?
Also that. This is way earlier than usual for me, man. Look at this army of 1/1s just ready to rumble.
Yeah. Make it 3. I don't want to make it 3. Okay. Evan, you're literally playing against a peak magic. Well, there's the
Jesus,
and then the tippy top. The 2 people I was referring to, both saying it's peak magic. Weird.
Okay, what did they get back? Return Flicker Wish, sure. I'll take it.
I mean, all right. Axe, get a redraw. Cool.
Let's get Sacred F.
Sacred F.
Sacred F.
That's your short. I don't like
that. Million Lands is not my favorite draw set, but here we are.
No. And what is that thing? When do they? Is it their like end step? They get to pick up a creature or something?
No, when it enters or attacks.
Mill 4.
And then you can take a basically non. Okay, they got a Solitude.
Okay.
I'll move on with my day. Maybe the Kappas are actually really good.
Well, that's what I was saying. Like, maybe we see what they're doing, and if a lot of their stuff is targeting or stony effects, probably want the Kappas.
Yeah, all right. And what are we trim? We probably want.
I hated that.
Yeah, that was not fun for anyone involved.
They might have had fun. I can't imagine it though.
They probably had fun. If they didn't have fun, what are
Yeah.
they doing?
Well, that's what I'm saying, but I don't understand how you do have fun with that. I can't get in that headspace.
What if we got the Shadow Spear? I think that's probably fine. Yeah, we have the axe.
Yeah, and we're bringing in theory, like unblockable threats anyways.
I mean,
like,
if we hit a
know.
colored source as a turn 2 kill, so I'm keeping it. Like, I'm keeping it.
Yeah. Mox Opal off the top?
Yeah, that would be the best one. For sure. Will they lead with format all-star?
Play the Saga as well.
Either vial?
And don't have the Toad in the hand?
So, Adam, the thing about Cyst is, like, it's okay, but they just have so many ways to address it.
Come on.
Daggers. Worst possible time.
The worst.
It's okay.
Okay.
I'm sending a message.
You have to attack them with this ornithopter.
So, I'm kind of hoping they go land White Orchid, blow up the Urza Saga so I can cast Paladin and kill them.
Yeah.
Which, if I'm them, I would do that.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Probably should have played the A. That was really bad. But maybe not. I don't know. I think it's actually closer than it should be.
I didn't realize you just didn't even play it.
Yeah. It's loosey-goosey. First stream of the year. 7 hours earlier than usual or something like that.
Look, man, sometimes you got to do a nice little morning stream, you know? You get a different environment. A boot. Interesting.
Yeah,
well, I guess slap a boot on that ornithopter.
Yeah.
Give him the old snake in the boot.
Give him the old boot. That's right.
Thoughts on this?
Take one.
Now this time it's big Felia energy. Big
no, it's
Felia
just
energy
nothing
here.
again.
What?
I don't know.
What the hell? Skyclave? Oh,
okay.
fuck. Okay.
Note that this lives.
Great. We go to a hollowed fountain in an axe.
Yeah, awesome. Better than a hollowed fountain and nothing.
We did see that last game. It was put in the
on my
graveyard. Yep.
If we play against that again, I will just be like, screw it. We're going red, white.
That hit the graveyard, and I didn't even think about it. But I definitely should have.
Yeah.
That was another reason for Cannoneer to be a thing we probably
Wrath of the Skies.
I said, I swear to God, if they go turn 1 Concealed Courtyard, I'm done. I'm conceding, I'm picking everything up. And sure enough, they played Concealed Courtyard, and I just snap conceded. Didn't let them play a card. It was just Concealed Courtyard, pick up my cards, done. League's over, drop the league. I'm done.
We're done. We're off it.
And then I did not play Pioneer again for a while.
This is pretty cool.
This is pretty nice.
Yeah, playing seems good.
Yeah.
Sentinel.
Little Sentinel, little Opal, little Aid. Woo.
Probably lead with Opal. Yeah.
Oh, yeah, that makes sense. Yeah. Good sequencing. What?
Could also go Hammer, because then if they tap out, we go Paladin, equip, and they die. But I guess we can do that. No, we can't do that if we don't play Hammer. So I'm going to play the Hammer.
Yeah, okay.
It is also nice because if we just draw a land, we can just equip to the Sentinel.
My thing. Okay. Whatever.
Whack. That's what I was gonna do to you, opponent. I was gonna whack.
I was gonna say I like Aid in that scenario because if we deploy the Hammer first, the Aid dies. But if we play the Aid and then the Hammer plan doesn't work, then the Pure Steel plan is a good backup. So
the
yours was definitely the more all in.
The other concern
That
I have is if they tap out to kill Sentinel, and we don't hit a land, we cannot cast Paladin. We have to cast Hammer first then anyway, because we don't have Metalcraft.
Sure. Yeah, my thing was definitely was slower for sure. Would put us slow. I was just, I don't know.
Sure. No, I get where you're coming from.
Yeah. I kind of wanted to go for a line that gave us a sequence that worked if they just killed our thing.
I have no idea what they're on, but I saw.
Yeah, I don't know. I saw
Red
Bloodstained Mire, so I'm just gonna say creativity. Like that deck's kind of popular right now. It was a red fetch. Yep. That would be my guess.
Whack, they say.
Yeah, I mean, they did just like snap concede there.
That felt ambitious. Are they stream sniping me and they know I had the Paladin rolled up?
No, I don't think so.
I'm not that popular. I'm not aspiring Spike. I think I am gonna keep this.
Okay.
It's not like the best option
because they conceded to it.
They conceded to Sentinel last game. I don't know, man.
Okay, so this might be wow. Flooded and Bloodstain are not often next to each other.
Energy. That's the only thing I can think of.
Okay, so they really?
I don't know.
Flooded. Yeah,
that's all I got, man.
I don't know. I mean, maybe, but
right. You're gonna hear this a lot. But like Mox Opal off the top.
What?
It's probably Frog?
Grixis, and they're playing Flooded Strand, maybe, I guess. Yeah.
It could be like the extra fetch. Yeah, okay.
Yeah, but the extra fetch for what? Like, if they wanted a blue fetch and it not being Tarn.
I'll top that. Nelson is real good against them.
Yeah.
I'll take one.
Yeah.
Surprising they played the land first.
Pitch a counterspell.
Discard
that
counterspell.
Can't be good.
So they're gonna play Oculus right now.
Discard counterspell.
They're gonna play Oculus right now. Or Murktide? Okay.
Okay.
So we fetch and play Nettlecyst. Yeah. All right. Let's see, 3, it's 8. It's a tiny Murktide. That's adorable.
Buddy, that's a 5/5 flyer. That's real. Interesting.
Like I wouldn't have Sanctifier in this matchup if
yeah.
Okay.
So they attack us with both. They have no interaction in their hand. They have nothing, and we draw Sigardizade and kill them.
I'll take a Paladin.
Sure. Paladin works too. Oh boy. Oh, okay.
Oh, we're probably just dead. No, not from 17.
Oh. They got 8 here. They could deal 11 if they discarded their whole hand. Oh, right. I forgot about that.
Pump that on demand.
Yeah. Kind of forgot that does that.
Okay.
8, 11. Sure.
Okay. Well, we're dead because they have a 3 counter spell.
Now we're definitely dead. Yeah.
I mean, I'm gonna try it.
And we drew it. Man, that sucks.
I think
what? Like equip Shadow Spear?
So I'm just trying to
It's
think.
got to
So
be descended, right?
if we go hammer and they counterspell it, then we're dead.
Yes.
Oh, but we draw a card. So I'm going to main phase the counterspell. Because if we draw like opal, then
They
we can
might not even
cast.
counter the first one. Oh, well, they are. Okay. Consign. Wow,
With
you could have
replicate.
had us not draw a card. What the fuck?
In case we
Okay.
were playing Spell Pierce because we played the Hallowed
Yeah.
Fountain. I don't think it's
Yeah,
unreasonable.
true.
Okay.
All right, we're dead.
Yeah, if that was opal, we actually probably win, which is funny.
Yeah.
I like that they're like,
Yeah.
whack, and then they did that. Sanctifiers can get out. And I don't actually like this. Surges are actually okay. I don't mind the needle either. Needling Frog is actually pretty good. Yep.
Yeah, sure.
Damn. Okay, this hand's fine. Probably bottom the Hallowed Fountain. Kind of want the third land, though.
Yeah.
I think it's the Forge.
I think it is also the Forge.
That makes me sad. Yeah, I'm just gonna get a basic.
Get a boy in play.
I'll take a hammer off the top.
Would you?
Yeah, I'll accept it.
That's so weird.
Just shock.
That's not a hammer.
Okay, so
that is a surveil land.
I'm gonna do this exactly.
Yeah, I like that.
I would assume they counter this. We get to draw a card. Love it, love it.
Wow. Deal.
Sentinel, baby. Would you like to pay one?
It's so weird that you can't. But you're thinking about it.
They're tanking on this one. Oh, they didn't. Okay. That's a pretty good one.
Weird. Yeah. Yeah, that's good.
I won't pay, though. Because I'm an honest person.
You didn't want to tank about it?
Nah.
Thinking about it for a couple minutes?
Tank. I don't have 2 Simian Spirit Guides. Damn it.
Weird. Elvish? Nope. Don't got those either.
No,
right.
that would be extra against the rules.
Yeah.
All right, well. Surveil.
That one's even more against
super
Somehow.
against the rules. Well, is the not? Oh, okay. I don't mind that. Is the banned
never
card
legal or
yeah,
never
or never
banned,
printed?
nor against the rule.
I don't know. It's close. I would like to attack for 1. If there's a Bomosi, so be it. There's not a Bomosi.
You can't keep saying that.
I did.
Well, no, I know you did. I heard it, but
He can't keep getting away with it. You want to counter it? I'll draw a card. No, okay. Yeah,
I mean, just shock Stoneforge.
Yeah. I was like, is there a reason to play the Hallowed Fountain? I don't think there is, other than them respecting. Oh, we draw 2 cards. It's still a 2 for 1. Okay, that one's pretty fun.
Yeah.
Yeah, so now we can go like champion.
So I was the screen shares on a pretty big delay. Was the Fervent champion the fun one, or was the Cigar Save?
All right, give me just a second.
There you go.
There you go.
We're back.
Okay.
Huge. Well, you could just
lead with aid.
Yeah, I guess. Yeah. See if the lady draw 2 more cards.
Okay.
Not this time. Do you want to Just like send assist? I don't really want to just send assist, but maybe
I'll shock
you
and
do.
attack for 2.
Okay. No
If they do
blocks, you wanna
nothing, I'll just pass the turn, and I'm fine with that.
Yeah.
Because they're pretty far off of Oculus.
Yeah, sure. Do you want to end step it?
No, I think I'm good.
Like, it does make it so if they have 2 points of interaction there, like, I don't know, they can't pay for. They'd have to pay
like,
2 rounds.
So if I had another
yeah.
good spell to follow up, I would,
yeah.
but we just like don't. All right, well. I mean,
I do kind of
12.
like playing a cage here.
Yeah.
No.
All right.
Yeah, they are at 12.
Look at it. It's pumping that Elcyst.
The in theory Nettle says.
Mm-hmm. Classic theoretical Nettlecyst. So they might have Meltdown here.
The theoretical Nettle says. That may or may not be here.
Ooh, yeah, so they Meltdown.
Meltdown.
Question.
Okay.
We could actually flash in the cyst here. I think
I
see if they pay for the first one.
Well, wait, why do we flash in this is?
Oh, we just got to draw
Here,
a card?
not.
Because it increases the yeah, we can wait, I guess. But they're just letting us draw cards anyway, so
they're just letting him draw, yeah.
Okay, sure. All right.
But yeah, if they're letting him draw, just yeah.
All right, I'll
now
flash
I do
in
think
Nettlecyst end step, yeah.
They wanted to hold up 3 mana, and we're just like fine with us drawing 2 cards.
So many cards. The Sentinel, that one drew me 3. This one drew me 2, I think. Sure. All right, you've countered my Nettlecyst. All right, well.
Okay.
I think they're just terrified of Spell Pierce. Okay, sure.
Another card. Okay. Do you want to get a Paladin in there now that they're tapped out?
I think I do.
Yeah.
If they kill it and we draw a land, we can also just like Axe plus Champion.
Yeah. I take a Saga off the top.
I would, yeah, definitely take a Saga off the top.
Little Murktide?
Murktide?
Murktide hold up counterspell?
Oh, Oculus, sure.
Oh, Oculus, okay.
Okay. My poor cage. Right, they have 1 card.
Okay. That's the card.
That is the card.
Well,
I think I just go.
I mean, I think you do
Saga
play
Axe
it first. Yeah. Because you're not going to draw a land that I think you're going to want to play over the Saga anyways. So you might as well lead on that and then have.
Sick. You. I choose you.
Ooh.
It's not bad.
Huh.
I think this is actually worth attacking with, too, because it trades with the eye.
We have a thing that it can just slap onto anyways, yeah. You do.
Could also, like, play Fervent Champion, attack with both, pump this to an 8. But it would still trade with the Oculus, and they get to eat the champion, so nah.
Yeah.
All right, yeah. Okay, deal. And they take 1. Gas. Do we play champion now?
Yeah, because Surge isn't doing much for us right now anyways, right?
Mm-hmm.
You can play it and equip it, yeah.
Yep.
And now they don't get an attack.
Yeah, I think the last card in their hand might be an Unearth, but that's okay. Are they going to shoot the Sheriff? Oh, it's just a flip.
Oh, they flip.
Honestly,
okay.
okay.
That's kind of sick. I was wondering if like there was a world we wanted to needle and just blind name frog, but I was like,
Well,
nah, because we'll get a turn cycle anyways. I did not consider it being under the thing under there.
I mean, frog would definitely be the name regardless, right? But
No. I knew frog was going to be the name,
okay,
but
yeah, yeah.
using the word blind name is wrong.
I'm
I
with
just
you.
meant
I'm
like
with you.
preemptively getting frog named under there. But I was like, well, either way, we'd have a turn cycle, but I guess
Mm-hmm.
not because of that. I did not consider that.
Okay. Well,
Smack you back, I
yeah.
guess.
I'll attack for 4. I'll attack for half of your life points directly. Then I'll play out the needle.
Yeah. Deploy needle, have
Surge
Saga
plus
ready to go,
construct.
and
Yeah.
surge up. Yeah, it's pretty good. They're at 4. Yeah,
Okay.
sure. 1 card in hand. I feel pretty good about this.
Psychic Froge.
Psychic barrier.
Damn.
Oh, really
Okay.
thought we were going for psychic barrier there, but all right.
They're turning the frogs up.
Do you ever block here?
I think we do.
You block this? Because how big's our guy? I mean, he's
we
like
can
a
always
3/3.
well,
So
Surge
they
stops the black damage if we need to.
Yeah, but I don't think we use our search. I feel like we use search to protect our champion. I feel like we do want to block them from drawing a card here.
Yeah, so we can also just Surge preemptively.
Yeah, but if we go surge preemptively and they go in response, like push your champion, I guess that doesn't matter then.
Yeah, who cares? Then we just have a big ass construct.
Yeah,
I'm down to just.
I think we don't care too much about this construct. We just want them to not draw a card.
Yeah, I'm inclined to agree with that.
Tragic, we can't even surveil.
I know. Oh, we win. Cool.
Ooh, all right.
No,
Nice.
we got meltdowned, and then they died.
That was the same game, huh?
Esper Sentinel, really good.
Did we get meltdown that game? Was that the game before?
No, we got meltdown that game.
You got meltdown that one?
Mm-hmm.
That ain't bad.
Exactly. Yeah, they killed because they killed the cage, and then they played the Oculus. And I was like, oh, my cage.
Yeah.
The whack.
They're out here just turning the frogs up is funny.
I know, I like it.
I just saw that.
Yeah, they even got like they could not have gotten more value off the Oculus in one turn, and they still lost. All right,
that was good.
Holy shit! I'm in.
Whoa! Whoa! What the fuck is this hand?
I mean, I'm just gonna turn one
Paladin double equip axe.
Mm-hmm.
Holy shit! On the play too.
This is what I did. This is what I did against Energy the other day. I just had like boots, but it was like, oh, it turns out a 5/4 double strike trample haster is like, good.
We just scammed a Fury. Yeah,
we did.
And it's
3 cards.
This one would attack for 28 next turn.
That does not.
They're dead as hell.
Oh, they're dead as hell.
They're so dead.
I hope we draw an Esper Sentinel, so that way when they force of negation this, we still draw a card.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, well, I'll do this.
Well, you could even Nettle assist if you wanted to. That's
could.
Funny. Won't, but could.
Could.
Never die.
See, all right. Thanks, Dev.
Man, I wonder what our top card was.
Nah, I don't need it.
Like, I'm just curious, you know.
No, it's fair.
That was wild.
That was a delight.
That is something that this deck can do now.
I don't know.
Dude, see? Axe is way
Axe is
cooler than that.
that's what I'm saying. Axe is insane. It's like, oh, you're dead. You're dead. Sweet. Yeah, I don't know.
Those were stink ass Memnites.
Right? I don't know. These, sure. I'm not gonna worry too much about it.
Honestly, if they were Memnites, that hand still would have been good. But, you know.
Damn it. It's so close. Like, if literal any of these cards is a land. Okay. I'm down for this.
Yeah, you keep this. You keep this.
Yeah, so we keep. We'll probably bottom the Yawgmoth, honestly. We're on the draw.
We have 2 equippers, and I kind of like having a third land, though. The Mox Opal's like kind of ass right now, which is weird. But...
I don't disagree with that. Mox Opal is kind of ass here. All right. If only we. Man, I want Axe in this hand so bad.
Yeah,
put it on top of my deck, though, please.
No.
Okay, Frog would be my guess.
So same matchup again, probably.
That'd be my guess, yeah. I think I'm down to just champion here. Yeah, I think I'll actually get the. I think it's down.
Yeah, I think that makes sense. I know. I think I kind of like the 8 down here because I think more things. While they're tapped out, I like getting 8 down.
Also, this is kind of the turn people are used to tapping out, right?
Yeah.
Because it's not usual that we go Javier Dominguez.
It's true. Yeah.
Yep. All right. Hammer one time.
Scam.
Scam, he says. All right, I guess we'll just play an Urza Saga on to Yawn.
Don't you be disrespecting Saga's name, dude. That's probably our single best card in this deck.
Oh yeah, definitely. Like, sure. Okay. I will not block.
Weird.
They're like, can I attack?
You don't want to just send him to his death?
All right. Okay. Oh, good spot. Good spot for the meltdown.
Like that being there. Yeah.
Okay.
Totally fine with that, I guess. I mean,
spells would be very based.
They would be. I wouldn't complain about a spell or two.
I'm not sure if we're getting hammer. We might end up getting boots.
Yeah, I kind of like construct boot.
It also just means that any threat off the top is live, which I'm a huge fan of. Yep, I'll take one. I guess basically anytime we see a blue fetch, we can probably assume it's the frog deck at this point. It's everywhere.
Yeah. Yeah. It is a huge meta share right now.
What's up? Hey, Anthony. Appreciate the follow. We got looting. Okay. Yeah, also, like, so Adam, you can't say we won't get harbingered because people are psychotic. I've definitely been harbingered off of, like, I think this was another Steam Vents or a water grave, but they're just like, harbinger. I'm like, what the what?
Over
Whenever you draw your
modern
third card, return it from your graveyard to the battlefield tapped. Okay, sure.
my modern night this week, I was playing against this deck. I was playing Twin, and my opponent played Harbinger. And 3 turns later, killed his own Harbinger because he couldn't cast any of his black spells. I was sitting there playing Twin, and I'm like, yeah, I don't care about Harbinger.
Sure.
It was pretty.
Whatever you want, man.
He had to sink into stupor to pick up his own Harbinger.
Is it insane that I also kind of want to just go grab Cage? It means they can't looting out of the yard. It means this thing can't return. I think Cage is correct.
How big are our guys?
They'll be 3/3s, but they can be 5/5s because we can play Opal and Animate.
Yeah.
Oh, we didn't bring in Cage because we didn't know we were playing. Okay, cool.
Right.
Doesn't matter.
Right.
Love it.
Forgot the game was quick.
Yeah, I'll just get the boots here. There. Yes. Anthem.
That is a strong anthem.
Yeah. 0 mana. Too powerful. Whack. That checks out. Just take 4.
Okay.
Cavern of Souls.
No consideration of Paladin there, just to get more.
I don't think so. I think I want to surprise that. Also, I kind of want to surveil.
Okay.
It's also nice that they're dead on board. Obviously, I'm sure they have interaction, but
yeah, a lot of cards in hand.
No blocks.
Even more.
Draw your stupid card. Oh, they're gonna get it back. Powerful. Wow.
Oh, tapped,
oh, it's tapped? This card sucks. We're gonna get meltdown. Yeah. Yeah.
Stupid card.
I'll surveil. Gives us the equity. Nah.
Probably don't want that one.
Want a hammer. Okay. Okay, I'm gonna do that.
So they're gonna block.
Yeah.
Presumably.
Mm-hmm.
And then we kill their frog. Fortunately, that's just like the end of our turn.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not happy about it.
Yeah. But I do think you are supposed to do it. We do have a paladin to like potentially follow things up with.
Mm-hmm. That's good enough for me.
Oh shit.
Okay. Well, the good news is we know what they're playing.
I did not think oh, okay. Flare with that fairy is kind of cool.
That's pretty sick, yeah. Agreed.
That is kind of sweet.
Okay. This I'm in for. Cavern of Souls into counterspell is unhinged behavior. Yeah, it seems fine. Needed to have them not see their second meltdown. It's like, yeah, whatever.
Yeah.
Or if we had had an axe. Our opening hand. That thing never dies the meltdown.
Yeah. No interest in Kappa.
No, they're a counterspell deck.
Yeah.
This really is just for the green decks, which I have not gotten to test against them, unfortunately. It's all theory crafting. I think I've played like 5+ leagues with this build and have not played against it once. I'm like, this is terrible. Yeah. I also don't hate like maybe some number of Boros charms in this slot because it counters meltdown. It's another double strike effect, and it's just 4 to the dome, which is funny. And I like funny.
Funny.
I'm about the funny. I don't even know about the needle. I like the ornithopter, maybe. What's up, Eslin? Happy New Year's.
Hello.
Whatever, we'll keep the needle. It's fine. This is why we should always have open deck lists. So when I beat the shit out of my opponent too quickly game 1, I know what they're playing. That's the real reason I have. Yes.
Yeah, I think Vince Frog is the best deck by that much of a margin. It's just very popular. I mean, it's kind of the, it's definitely good. It's doing something very powerful. It's interacting on a good axis. And then it's kind of got the Delver vibes.
Yep.
People love Delver. The Delver of Modern right now.
Yep. I mean, I get it. You're just like playing very normal Magic.
Yeah.
So I understand for sure. Can we get a Mox? I'll take that. The Forge Anew looking real nice here. For when they melt down, we just get to go like Forge, bring back Hammer.
Yeah.
Yeah, so this game's definitely a Saga beatdown game. Like, if we had had a Mox in this opening hand, we would have just, like, played Mox on 1 and just gone to town making constructs.
Yeah.
This turn, we would have had a minimum 3-3. Or a 4-4. Without playing the Spear. Alright, well, I like my opponent doing nothing. They must be... Oh, they are missing lands. Okay, they're dead.
Ooh.
Oh, and they had to move to discard? Okay.
So their hand is... Well, they got kind of a free discard there, but...
Yeah, but it's still a discard.
Their hand is got to be pretty nasty, though, so we need them to... We need to get them dead.
Yep. Yep, sure. It's tapped, though.
That should, yeah.
Which means you might die.
That is cool. That alone brings it back.
Yeah. Big fan. All right, well. I'm going to make a robot. Okay, well, that makes shit way simpler. So I think we can just float here because we don't have to commit to anything. I think we're almost guaranteed getting boots regardless, right?
Probably.
Yeah.
Yeah, I would think so.
Oh, okay, well. Yeah. So they have Meltdown in their hand?
Yeah. Just
So
pithing needle it.
well, I think I'm gonna get an opal instead and cast paladin and kill them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I like that.
If they have the flare, whatever.
Oh yeah, flare would make sense.
Yep, we win. But
All
like
right,
making
Grace.
them have it because like they kept a
Yeah, I
one
like that.
lander with preordain and like some faithful salutings, so that tells me they like definitely had meltdown.
Yeah. They had to have something that was powerful there, something
Yep.
worth keeping.
Absolutely.
Meltdown definitely makes a lot of sense.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's just like, you know what wouldn't have killed them there? Memnite.
Night.
How much were we attacking for there? The construct was a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Was it a 6 base? So it would have been 34 damage, at least 35.
Yeah, that's a good amount.
I'm down to
That
keep
almost killed the
this.
commander player right there.
Maybe not. I mean, this is just like a good hand. I'd snap this 5 or 6 off anyway. So, yeah, I'm down. I am blue-white control.
Trust me.
I'm not the hammer. Okay, well, we might get to test out the kappas. Okay. I'm getting a hammer, so. Yep. All right. I am blue-white control? Question mark?
Is this working?
I feel like I'm no longer passing my deception checks. All right, this is the Deadstone Forge if I ever saw one. Yep. All right, well, not Yawgmoth, so pretty happy about that revelation. All right.
Okay.
Yep.
What are you doing?
Tarmogoyf. Renin 6, sure.
Ooh. Okay.
I'll allow it. Ooh. Okay. I think we do play out the Mox here because it makes sure the construct doesn't die to literal just Bowmaster.
Oh yeah, okay, I like that. Yeah.
Okay, now we go. Hopefully, like we hit another land here.
Yeah.
All right, man. I have 2 equippers, and this one gets this back. So
Yeah. So I'm guessing Paladin. Probably not that one.
okay, this
as
one.
much as you would like it to be. I'm gonna guess it's Paladin.
Yeah. That's probably what I would take. Our mana is pretty wonky though, so I could see forging it as well.
It is. Yeah, that's true.
Like if they
it's not that
just
wonky.
tag the hammer.
Cool.
Okay.
Yeah.
It checks out.
That makes sense for sure.
All right. I would like to make a construct. Okay. I would like to make a construct.
Travis Brown can never die.
Yo, what's up? All's now. Appreciate the follow. What we got? Sure. So they're gonna push. Sure. So we can get boots, equip boots, attack probably them for 4, put them to 7.
Just ignore the Ren.
Yeah, I think at this point, like,
Yeah,
I'm down.
that's probably fine. Yeah, I guess they're at 11. Yeah.
Yeah, if they weren't so low on life, I would be much more hesitant about this.
Yeah.
But the Ward 1 is also really nice.
Yeah, the ward is definitely nice.
Land or Lotus Petal off the top, I'll take. Woo!
Sweet.
We don't
Nice,
even
nice,
do
nice.
that much.
Yeah, I know. I'm kind of surprised. Well, we probably want surges.
Yep. Surges. Probably Kappas. Kappas are probably really good
Yeah, they probably are.
against the all-targeted removal spell deck.
Yeah.
I think Ornithopters.
That we're expecting Meltdown to be in as well, you know.
Fervent Champion might be nice because this is like a really good follow-up.
Yeah, it is probably just some Jund mid-range deck.
Yeah, that's what I would assume. It's just Jund cards.
I mean, we basically only saw Fatal Push and Ren, right?
Yep. I'm down to trim a champion here. Is champion better than Sentinel? Sentinel ramps Kappa, so I'll keep the Sentinel. Pretty small edge case there. But they are a Ren deck, so it's like maybe we're supposed to keep the Ornithopters over the Sentinel. I don't know. Pretty close.
Maybe. Yeah.
All right. What's up, Ianos? How are you doing? Okay. This is a little awkward. So we probably get blue and go Sentinel.
Yeah, and then right into the Ren, we draw a card, they kill it.
Yep.
And then we're like years away from anything in our hand.
Well, I mean, this still ramps it. We can play the Yawgmoth. We just need like a couple, like one or two good draws, and then we're in good shape, I think. But it's close though. Maybe it's.
I guess we saw Thoughtseize too.
Yeah.
Other things. Yeah, I think I would have mulliganed this hand, but
yeah, probably should. Second cap is pretty rough.
That's what I'm thinking.
I expect the game to go pretty long too, so I don't know.
Yeah.
Yellow spy. Okay, see, perfect. Still gonna get a. We could get the Sacred Foundry here. Yeah. Sacred Foundry, Sentinel. Yeah.
Yep.
Fetch, Scalding Tarn, or fetch, get Steam Vents, Stern Scolding, get them. Please. Okay.
Please.
Pretty please, let my shit resolve. I know you have nothing. Not on the stack anyway. Alright. No Surveil. So they just have the Surveillance in their hand? I don't know. So they run in 6. Oh, sure. Okay, that's fine.
Sure. We came prepared.
I was ready for that one. Oh no, the abilities.
Not all my abilities.
No.
So I mean, I think you just deploy your 2 1-drops. Maybe you sandbag Javier. I don't know. Like I think you play the hammer.
I'm definitely playing the hammer. Yeah.
For the Kappa and just chill, maybe.
Yeah. Yeah, so if we hit a Mox off the top, we just Kappa, and then Kappa
Yeah.
again.
And like, yeah, I was gonna say chaining Kappas. If we can get to that point, I think chaining Kappas will win us this game. But
I hope so. 6, sure. I was like, no attacks, coward. Come on.
Was some cheap artifacts.
I'll take it.
I don't have. It's really awkward. It's really awkward because well, you know what? It's probably like Beseiju that they're killing it anyway. So
yeah,
whatever.
It's whatever. I don't mind playing champion out here.
Okay.
They might not attack with oof, and then we effectively gain 2 life.
Yeah.
Like I'm not attacking with oof. If
like
I'm
you're
then.
never double blocking. You know, you don't really want to double block.
Really.
Because that's losing a mana on Kappa, and that's really all we care about, getting that down before they can.
But I think they value this high enough to where it's like not worth the risk.
Yeah. Just kind of doing everything we wanted to do here.
I would also probably I think this attack makes sense.
Mm-hmm. Oh, they're playing Roxanne. Oh my god.
Oh man,
that's so sick.
Create a tapped. Oh, it shocks. Yeah. Okay.
You make a meteorite that shocks.
Oh, you can only get the land from among those? Just mill 3, do nothing? Hell yeah.
Can't believe they're playing Roxanne.
Roxanne. You can green sun for it.
Yeah.
for 6 mana.
Yep. You can.
That's the thing.
That card's so cool. I was very close to building a commander deck of that card at one point in my life.
How rude. All right, well, whatever. Damn, they paid. Damn.
Well, that was an annoying way for that to happen.
Yeah, all right. We'll draw Mox.
Kind of. It's a 1-mana Mox.
It's a delayed Mox.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. The attacks don't seem great since these are not knights. Oh boy. 3? Yeah, a little late to the party. How many cards do we get to draw? 0, probably. Yeah, probably dead. Okay. I mean, I'll give it another turn. This only gives permanence. Retrace. Okay, non-land permanence, yep. Okay, yeah, so we'll board out the Javiers, I think.
Yeah, they don't seem impactful.
And keep the Thopters for the Kappas.
And just be in on Capaneer.
Yeah. Well, like, thing is, we're not actually dead yet.
Yeah, I was gonna say I wouldn't scoop them up yet. I'd play Stoneforge, get like a spear or whatever. Just get an artifact you can cast.
Yeah. Oh, Nettle Cyst.
Oh. Well, yeah, but I don't know. You kind of just want to get towards it. I think you get boots or something.
I would assume it's boots.
Yeah. Because you kind of want to leave the hammers in because they're still good if we draw an aid.
Yeah.
Spear kind of similarly. We might get into like we might get to a point where we genuinely do need the life gain and we'd rather it not be in play.
Mm-hmm. They get a swamp.
The swamp, eh?
No blocks. I'll probably grab Cage since we know they're like confirmed Green Sun. I mean, killing Javier doesn't do anything, so this is fine. The disrespect. Okay. Stoneforge down.
Well, you can
Okay.
play one.
Yeah. Trigger. I mean, yeah, these Kappas might still get there.
They're at 16. Like, you get to play another one, which gets to be defensive, while the other one gets in. Like, it's interesting. Gris is -3 for the down or
-3,
-2?
yeah.
Is it?
Or no, it's
-2?
-2. It's
It looks like a
-2.
2.
Yeah.
Yeah, it is -2. So like that is a good way because it's no mana until the ward, right? But oh boy, okay, that's a little scary.
Can't beat that.
Was that
No one
that
worth
just
7.
dead?
No, but we don't have enough time because I can just make at least 2
Yeah, well, there's not one
5/3s.
thing we can do.
Yeah. Yeah, that seems fine. All right. No needle because I think they have too many things to name. I'll keep this though. I will attack for 11 on turn 2. All right. Sentinel go. I miss that. I miss that so much. Feels so good. Green Sun. I draw a card. Maybe they kill this. Nope. Okay, cool. I'm doing this. No, all right. Hallowed Fountain.
Vacuum.
Bonk.
Please no force.
Yeah. If they did, whatever. I'm not playing around that shit. We draw a card. So there's that.
Yeah.
1, 2, 3, 4.
That's huge.
Mm-hmm. So I'll take any land or a Mox here. Okay, I'll take a card. I wonder if they'll tap. They didn't. Okay. Deal. All right. That's a surprise, Germ. I have considered cutting the Forge Anew for a like either another land or moving the cage to the main to free up another sideboard slot.
Wow, main cage. You feel like that's like
it's
we're in a
good
spot
against
where that's
pretty
just
much
real enough?
everything. Like all the Green Sun decks, the Oculus decks, and that's a chunk of the format.
Yeah. Interesting.
Yeah. I can't even mess up these triggers. Land or once again, land or Mox, and I'll just cast a Kappa Cannoneer. How rude. Okay. I think we're discarding the Paladin. Maybe. Is your Paladin or Kappa?
Oh man.
I think it's Kappa because we can go Paladin, Shadow Spear, draw a card. Yeah.
Yeah, sure.
And them killing the Nettle Cyst means we're further from Kappa.
Right.
Okay.
Right. That's
okay.
true. Not awful. That's pretty good, actually.
Yeah.
It's gonna protect us at least from like the damage-based removal.
Yeah.
Get a big boy going.
Mm-hmm.
Cannoneer, another Cannoneer is not bad either.
That was the other reason I was like, if we draw another one, it's also really bad.
Yeah.
Now, like, they're really priced into trying to kill this paladin, I think. If they have meltdown, whatever.
Right.
But if they don't, then I think we're in really good shape because we just jam the Kappa. Okay, that's fine. We get to surveil, baby. That feels really good. Yeah, exactly. That's not a playable K command. I think I'm kind of down for this. Deal. I don't care. And this is free, right? Yeah. Trigger. Good luck targeting this. Give me an axe. Just give me an axe off the top. It's actual lethal. Sorry, actual.
Yeah. There it is. I was about to be really disappointed.
You should.
You saved it.
Titania. Sure. We can beat that. Do want to find an artifact, obviously. Maybe it's a hammer. God damn it. I don't think we can attack realistically here. Sadly.
That's a scary card right there.
Mm-hmm.
One you don't see all that often.
No. Yeah, I'll take any equipment off the top. This is only the first. Okay, yeah, I was like, I'm sad they didn't fetch a Dryad Arbor. That can stay there. So rude. Second Beseju, yeah. Alright, well, not super happy about how things have progressed.
Yeah. I don't know how we would come back here. I mean, I guess like Paladin.
Another turtle into a hammer.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Yeah, sure. That would just kill him. But it's also, we have one turtle left in the deck.
Yeah, I mean. Forge a new, grab Nettle Cyst. We can then move the Shadow Spear, and it would be a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 7. Take 10 here. So we're not dead. Oh. All right. Good beats. Good beats. Yeah, game 2 probably could have done something different game 2, but I'm pretty happy with how we piloted game 3. Sometimes things just don't line up quite like you need them to.
Yeah.
Like, I think discarding the turtle there was correct. Yeah. Because we had the equipment for the paladin already rolled up.
Right.
Yeah, and I'm sure Titania is like a one of in their deck, so yeah.
Yeah. Just like a Green Sun target.
Yeah. Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if the last card in their hand was Green Sun.
Mm-hmm. Well, didn't expect a Titanium deck. that was not something on my bingo card.
I'm in. It's a Javier hand. I'm always in for that. I mean, we can deploy everything if we want. I think we want.
I think we do want.
I don't know. I'm a simple dude.
Dump it.
No, I can't dump it. I'm fine with this.
Bonk him for 4.
Yeah, just 4. I think it's actually correct to hold this. It's just not as funny.
You get less they concede on the spot value.
Exactly. Push. Green Sun for Dryad Arbor. Deal. Sigardizade.
Please.
Paladin.
Yeah.
Fortune News. Not
Now
bad.
you get punished.
Yeah,
Now you
super
get
duper
punished.
punished. They were dead.
They were just fucking dead.
Yeah.
So what do you do now? You
I
could go.
I think it's like do everything
You could go
except the Fortune here.
Okay, yeah.
Guess we can start with an attack, right? Seems pretty free.
Be a pretty wild block on their part.
I'll gain one.
Would be pretty I will gain a life and lose a land.
Yeah, it'd be a choice.
Deal.
I think we get a Nettle Cyst here. Yeah.
Yeah, that makes sense.
It would only be a 4/4. Could only turn this thing into a 6/6 double strike trample paste.
What you got? I think they're contemplating: do they scoop or show us more?
They're like,
die.
well, I can grist, sack my Dryad Arbor to kill the Fervent champion, I guess. Okay, well.
Is it like Yawg, maybe?
Yeah, it's a Yawg deck. Okay, so we'll get to try out the plan, see how it works. Which, that's good. That's what I want.
I mean, you just play Fortune and kill them, right?
Yes, correct. Yeah.
Fortune Colossus Hammer on Stoneforge just kills them.
11. It more than kills them. It's great.
Yeah. Wait, what plan are you talking about?
No, for the sideboard.
Oh, the sideboard plan.
Like the sideboarding out.
What do you mean? They're just dead.
Yeah, no, Sorry, I stopped thinking about this game because they're incredibly bad.
You were already on sideboarding. I got you.
All right. 11.
Kill Grist.
We could send a message. Oh, come on. Let me attack. All right. Turtles. Surges. Cage. And I think they have too much shit to needle right now.
So this is the take out the Stoneforge deal?
Yep. It's what we're going to try.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're basically under the assumption they will always be able to get an oof, since I think they effectively have like 9 or 10 copies.
Right.
And I think the needle, there's too much shit to name, and also if they're an Agatha's Soul Cauldron deck, they can just like, if we name Cauldron, they kill the needle and then just go off with Cauldron. And if we don't name Cauldron, then, well, they just do that. Yep. The reason I'm not bringing in Whip Flares is because I think the spots where, like, we're Whip Flaring a oof, it also is, like, nuking our own board. I think this is a keep, because it's a turn 1 equipped Ornithopter.
Oh, yeah. Well, the Full Art Axe keeps throwing me off.
I prefer this because it, like, sticks out to me as this is a weird card. Get it out of your hand now.
Gotcha. Yeah, I can see that.
Oh. Okay, well, I'll do that instead.
Yeah, I like that more.
Whee.
That guy attacks.
Yeah. And like dealing the random, chip shot. It's 4. It's not a chip shot. Against,
right, yeah, this is a chunk shot.
Against the Yawg deck is really relevant.
Yawg.
Yeah, so we'll
they need their
for
life
4
total.
here. Yeah. And I played out the Ornithopter there, so if we
Free block.
draw like a hammer, we get to kill them next turn if they kill the Fervent Champion.
Yep.
That's the thing. Like, this build of the deck just like really leans into the speed Mopal can offer you. Because like, this is just not something a normal hammer deck can do, where you're just like, here's a reasonable clock out of basically no resources.
Yeah. Yeah, I really like it giving the more angles hammer can get that are not reliant on hammer,
Yeah.
I like. Which is why I like it's why Urza Saga, one of the reasons why Urza Saga is so potent in this deck is because it can just do its own thing.
Mm-hmm.
You know, doesn't care about the hammer plan.
Exactly. What did they get?
Yep. That. So Travis was talking about this earlier. We take out Stone Forges and keep in Esper Sentinels because Kappa, I think, is like the stronger thing we can do in this matchup.
Especially
and they're basically
since,
just, you know,
because they're a targeted
Monster
removal
Bolt.
spell plus collector oof deck. I like this plan a lot more.
Yeah.
So they grabbed Yawg. So, yeah, I mean, I'm just gonna cast the Paladin here, and then we get to surveil.
Ooh.
They have Force of Vigor too. If they do, so be it.
That would suck. What is
Okay.
this? Push or something? What are you doing?
I don't know.
Pushing the Ornithopter?
Pushing the Ornithopter, correct.
Travis Brown can never die.
Okay. Interesting.
Turns off the Metalcraft. I get it.
Yeah.
I think I'm just gonna go like Windswept, Aid.
Surveil.
Yeah. Well,
And we know they have this Yawgmoth.
yeah, I think forcing their life total is more important, so we can just attack for 4 first and go from there. Probably do play the Paladin out here.
If you... Yeah, okay. What you're saying.
What's up? What were we saying?
Oh, I said I see what you're saying with that, with playing the Paladin instead of going for the 8 here.
All right.
And like they have to sack the spawn token, so if they are just playing Yawg, it's not like they have a ton of fodder.
Right. Well, they could just have another land too, right?
Oh yeah, duh. Yeah.
Okay.
Aha!
They don't.
Oh fuck. Oh shit. That's bad for us. Oh my god, that was bad.
Just demolished.
Holy. How many things did that blow up? Did they get 4 with that?
Three. Paladin,
3?
Opal,
Okay,
and
so they
Champ.
can't just send a Yawg follow-up. 3 green.
Yeah, Axe is trample and double strike and +1/+1. Janos, I don't think the Surveil 1 is more important than getting another body into play that can attack there.
Golly. That was rough. I did not expect that card.
Well, there's no Yawg. Maybe we'll draw another champion.
Ugh. Yeah, but now their follow-up turn Yawg is that much better.
Well, so like we haven't seen any Soul Cauldrons either.
Yeah, that card's bad when you want
I'm down to pack it in. I think I am gonna bring in the Whip Flares here.
Okay. Interesting.
And cut the Surges if they're on that shit.
Yeah.
We're on the play. Damn it. This one's fine. Oh, that sounds actually very, very good.
Actually,
not just fine.
yeah, I was like, wait, this ain't sick.
What do we bottom? We probably bottom the Cage, unfortunately.
Yeah. I mean, I think we're just gonna try to put them on the back foot and not make this about the game getting to where Cage is.
Mhm.
Well, I mean, whatever. I guess Cage was green zone. It is technically immediately relevant.
What do we get here? We have at least another turn or two until Cap is relevant, so I think we just get the Sacred Foundry.
If they don't have something
Don't
to
just-
interact immediately, and we
Don't-
rip a
don't
white
throw that
source,
out.
they are.
Uh,
What?
don't put that out in the universe. Have I tried mono block against Ring Bang? No, because I don't really want to play that deck without the ring in it, and Hammer's viable again, so you know. Damn, should have kept Cage.
Come on, white source.
All right.
Come on, white source.
God damn it! This white source is so delayed. Don't force a vigor me, you son of a bitch.
Wait, is this match 4 or 5?
This is 5.
Okay, I thought it was. I was like, shit, I'm getting close to when I need to leave, so.
Yeah, you're good. Yeah, so they have a force of vigor here.
That's the rudest.
Yep. Truly shocking. Okay, well, joke's on them. Couldn't kill him anyway. Would they pitch? Culling Ritual, we're fucked. We're so dead. I'll take a Mopal off the top. Just suit up the Ornithopter. Wrist, okay. Okay. I'll take it, honestly. Do we do it now? Probably. They didn't play a land.
Yeah,
Right?
I guess. Yeah. Strapping a stone rain onto your pyroclasm is kind of cool.
Yeah. Yeah, imagine if we had had the cage, if we hadn't had a mulligan. Been so good. All right. Any mana source. Literal any of them. Not Elegant Parlor though. This is the one time where I'm like really, really asking not to give me that one. All right. What we got? What we got? Boom. All right. In. Okay, sure. I mean, now I'll get Elegant Parlor.
No.
Yeah, no. I don't think I'm playing the Paladin here. Yeah, the Force of Vigor into Beseiju pretty rough.
Yeah.
All right. I wonder if we fetch here.
I mean, why
I think
not?
we do. Because I'm like, do we want to draw another land? Maybe.
Oh, I see.
It's close, but I think. Oh, okay. Sure. All right. Well,
So that's a little surprising.
Just means they probably have a pile more interaction, would be my guess.
All right. I mean, Paladin and Cast a Hammer, I don't think is draw a card is.
I don't think it's getting much better.
Yeah.
They probably have Bowman. In which case I will decline. Okay, well, I will not decline. Okay, I will decline. If they target the Paladin, of course.
Yeah.
Okay. Maybe we still take the card. No, we probably force the Grist minus.
No. Yeah.
I'll take a Fervent Champion.
Yeah. That could be cool.
Get in, immediately kill the Grist.
Yeah.
Paladin down.
Smack.
Yep.
Javier?
Yeah, Javier would be great. I'll take it, honestly. One more land and we can start infecting them.
Yeah. 2 more, right?
No, 3 to equip.
Oh, wait,
so
three.
you animate 3. Yep.
Right. Yep.
Probably kill the Grist first, but you know.
Yeah.
I would take a Forge Anew, but I think we boarded that out.
Oh, you did, yeah.
Yeah. Okay, so I still have the Cauldron. I will decline to block.
I guess you would take a Paladin too, kind of.
Yeah, I mean, I'd take a Paladin because they die.
Give everything.
I still think I'm gonna do this. Chip shot the
One at the
Grist.
Grist.
Yeah.
I wonder if in that. No, never mind. I'm stupid. I'm saying a dumb thing.
Okay.
And I'm not saying. I never started that sentence. What I was gonna say, I'll say it anyways. I wonder if you're supposed to preemptively play the Cigar Aid to threaten a hammer, but we have no other cards in our hand. So
no, I
just so
I would have
they
otherwise.
don't go for the Bowmaster.
Yeah.
They don't. That way we can connect to the Grist, and they won't Bowmaster. Because if they do, we could potentially hammer it.
Yep, I agree.
But we could not bluff that with no cards in our hand.
Okay, and they do have the Haywire Mites too. This is not the most traditional build I've seen recently. Yeah, we'll give ourselves like one more draw step. Go from there. I don't even know what we're hoping to hit. Not that. All right, cool. All right. Well, not a great finish, but we can talk about it. I think 2 of our losses were like insanely close, right? So we lost to lost to the Yawg deck. We lost to the Jund deck, and then what else did we lose to?
I accept that loss wholeheartedly.
Yeah, I'm fine with that. Yeah, so I don't know about the Kappas. I think against Yawg, they have so much interaction it can be hard to deploy. So like I think what you want to do.
Like, are you thinking just red white then?
I think just red white, and then.
Oh my god, why?
So it's really good against Amiel Titan, and it's really good against these sewers decks. I think that's enough.
But is that a thing? Like, are people actually playing that right now?
Yeah, it's top 8 of the challenge.
Like a weirdo thing.
Because I don't really want much more for the Sanctifier things. Yeah. So against Yawg, plan is just like whip flares or pyroclasms, whatever you want. Probably whip flares. Cage, surge, and just stay low. Get them. I think that's the better plan. And then against like the sewers decks, you just get to go like you lose the game.
Yep.
And to make sure you lose the game. And then whip flares. Right. Fun that whip flare doesn't kill Proctor.
Yeah, that is
fun. Also, attacks for 4 in the air.
That's true. Yep. It holds an axe pretty well.
Yeah. And if I was not worried at all about Titan, I would play Hushbringer instead. I also like that this mana is a little bit cleaner. Yeah, so the theory with Kappa was like you get it out underneath the Yawg stuff, but between Force of Vigor, a million disenchants, and like spot removal, it's like I just don't think that's a reasonable plan. So it's kind of where I'm at. Against Titan, you can just go like this. Oh, there we go. And then we cut that. Maybe don't even bring in the searches. Yeah, that seems fine. Yeah, so that's probably what I'll do going forward. Strict Proctors are also because like there's 3 sideboard slots and I don't really know what we want, but I really like the matchup against Frog right now. I think that matchup's just like pretty good.
Yep.
And I mean, we beat both Frog decks we played against, so that's not a bad plan. And the Whip Flares and Surges, I think, make your Boros matchup very good, which is also something I'm very happy to do.
Yep.
Yeah.
Makes sense.
Sweet. All right.
Cool.
Well, let me see. I know the usual people, Dingo and Spike, they did a 24-hour tag team stream, so they are, assume, offline. Let's see. Oh, you know what? We just died to Yawg. Let's send it over to Demonic Tutors.
There you go.
Who is playing the Yawgi challenge. Go.
Lovely.
Perfect. But yeah, appreciate you joining, man. It was a lot of fun.
Yeah, thanks for having me on again.
Absolutely. We'll need to play some Path of Exile or something.
I didn't buy it yet because you have to. I'm waiting for it to be free because it's free once it's out of early access.
I will say,
which I think is like a month or so.
They do give you however much you
get
spend
stuff
in microtransaction stuff, which is you kind of want to stash tabs anyway. But,
yeah. You know, and Corey was talking to me about it. Maybe I do just play.
It's a lot of fun. It's a lot of fun.
Yeah, I'll probably pick it up.
Yeah, let me know and we'll run through campaign or whatever.
Cool.
There we go. And yes, I would definitely play red over blue splash right now. I think Whip Flares and Wear Tears are really good, and then we saw Fervent Champion just kind of be a good one. Appreciate y'all joining.